Welcome back. I'm James Wolverton, your gin guy, and we're still talking Negronis because they are awesome. And what else do you want to talk about with cocktails with gin? I mean, martinis, but we're talking Negronis right now and talk about doing a total different 180. So as we did last episode, we did a typical London Dry gin. This time we're going to do something completely different with Roku. Now it is still a gin, so it's going to have your juniper, it's going to have your coriander, it's going to have your angelica root, kind of by a ganglion root to bind it together. But the fun thing about gin is all the other ... ingredients you can add after that are going to give it some unique characters and botanicals. The botanicals are going to give it unique character. So, I mean, you're talking yuzu peel, a local pepper, a local leaf. I'm reading it, but my Japanese, no matter how much anime I watch, and I do watch plenty, it's not perfect, so I don't want to mispronounce these. But the point is they use local botanicals to give it that unique flavor. How does that stand up in a Negroni? It's been a minute since I've made one with Roku, so I'm curious on how this is going to work. For the record, this is out of Suntory, which is a huge distillery, Beam/Suntory. So it should be good. A beautiful bottle. I love that the botanicals are on the bottom. We're going to follow our typical format. I'm going to sip, first reaction, go back in. We're looking for three things. One, is it a balanced cocktail? Just the three ingredients: sweet vermouth, this wonderful gin, and Campari. Do they play well together? Two, what about, and it's going to be the gin. What about the gin is not either A, playing well, it's okay, or elevating? Is it any of those? And finally, scale 1 to 5. What do I think? Would I reorder it again? It is a big national brand. Suntory is huge. You'll find this in almost all your liquor stores, and you will find it in quite a few bars behind the bar. Let's see what we think. A Negroni made with Roku gin. Smells like a Negroni, so we're on the right track. First impression. First impression's nothing off. First impression, the gin's doing well. I'm impressed. Like I said, it is just going to be a little different than what I had last. It's going to be different than all other gins because this, once again, takes your typical formula of a London Dry, but adds so many unique Japanese, mainly botanicals. It's going to be a little different. So it's kind of curious on how it's going to either play well or not play well with the other two. First reaction, it plays real well, maybe even elevates. Let's go back in for another sip. Nothing's out of balance. I would agree with my first one. I don't know. Right now it's floating in the 3 range. Nothing out of balance. I'm not getting anything spectacular from the gin. It's there. Maybe a little. And I'll be the first to admit, I think the notes are so unique, they might not be in my normal repertoire of palate. So I don't know how they should play with the Campari and sweet vermouth. And Campari is such a bold flavor. I typically don't have too much yuzu, and all the other ingredients are in it. So how does that play? And what should I be tasting? This is kind of hard. It certainly doesn't detract. It's certainly going to be in the 3s. Nothing is a drain pour or anything bad. But does it help the gin? And right now, I'm going to go in for one more to get an idea, see where I'm going to put it in the 3s. Orange seed, yum. 3.5? Yeah, 3.5 or 3 3/4. I'm kind of curious. I'm going to go with a 3.5. It's good. It's balanced. It's nice. I would definitely drink it again. I think my suffering is not as much exposure to the extra botanicals in the gin. I can tell they're there. I can tell they're adding some flavor. I don't know how much that's helping with just my background on it. I don't dislike it. I enjoy it. I think they're bringing some unique flavors, but is it flavors I can't wait to have? I don't know. It's certainly an above average. Certainly, if I saw it on the bar, would I revisit this? Absolutely. Different mindset, different aromas, different food I had during it. Might totally bring this to a whole new cocktail, which could happen. But this would be definitely a one I would visit again and get my idea. So Roku, is it balanced? Yes, there's nothing out of balance at all. Is there anything in the gin that detracts? No, gin is fine. Is there anything that elevates? Possibly. Possibly. This would be something to revisit. Scale of 1 to 5, 3.5. Yeah, 3.5. Certainly, 2.5 being average out of 5. It's certainly above average, but I'm not going to put it in the 4 range, but I'm going to put it in the mid 3s. Drain pour? Absolutely not. I will finish this tonight. It is a nice cocktail with interesting flavors. Hopefully as time goes on, they might develop a little more as, it warms up, the ice kind of opens things up. So yeah, if you see this on a drink menu somewhere where they've included this in their version of Negroni, which I could see mixologist just wanted to do with unique flavors and fun, beautiful presentation, absolutely try it. See what you would think for yourself. So Roku Gin, Negroni, 3.5, definite, would recommend. Fun flavors, solid, nothing wrong with it. I will see you guys in a couple weeks. We'll get back to a little left of center of style, but something closer, something maybe a little older, closer to the London Dry Gin. If you like this kind of content and you like learning about Negronis and what gins I think work, hit the like, hit the subscribe, put some comments down on it. We always appreciate. And make sure when you do drink these, drink responsibly, be smart about it. And I'll see you guys in a few weeks. Cheers. Enjoy.